hot off the press news, guys. Instagram is hiding the number of likes on additional countries. So if you were in Canada, you would have already felt the impact. I don't know what it's been like for you. So it is rolling out a further test in additional countries such as Australia, New Zealand, Ireland, Italy, Japan, Brazil. What are your thoughts? How is it likely to impact your account and engagement if you're in those countries? And I believe this is only the beginning. A test means that there could be further implications or intentions to implement it across the globe. Now, news circulating is that it is going to, the intention is to decrease social pressures, anxieties, depression, as well as other mental health related conditions that arise as a result of social pressures, which go beyond like the day-to-day interaction and into social media platforms. So on that aspect, I believe that it could help a little in that, and I believe that in the beginning it will have a major impact, especially if you have been used to social media as a basis to form likes. It will also, I believe that it will create more authentic relationships with people rather than the passive acts or inauthentic actions that are sometimes taken without actually thinking of the greater impact. Let me know your thoughts. Are you panicking? I'm also smiling because I'll also have to get my head around this as well, because I have seen a significant decrease of likes on an engagement as well, and I've had to get my head around it in terms of other things. Fortunately, I was not only like dependent on that as a measure for engagement. The other reason I'm smiling is that there was mayhem last night, late in the hours. I think it was like 11 a.m. or between that 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. in 1 a.m. in the UK. It could have been earlier in other countries. So the panic was that there was like a glitch yet again with Instagram. It was down. I was in the middle of like writing my content. I hadn't copied and pasted it into like my my notepad on my phone as I usually do. So there were all these emojis circulating. Some of it you could tell that people were like frustrated, and some of it you could just see that people were buying into the humor of it all. So like the chaos and the mayhem caused by this minor glitch, which has a greater impact on everybody. So people were frustrated with what was taking place, that Instagram wasn't working effectively. So now, if that is the impact of Instagram not working, it didn't even last for that long, not working for that long. I wonder what the impact will be when this test starts to roll out in other countries. I think it's something to think ahead of what is most valuable. Yeah, what is most valuable in terms of building your social media profiles. Should losing likes cause hysteria? And is that an accurate reflection of something to base off in terms of building authentic relationships? So we're going back to the traditional ways of engaging, which I am happily embracing, and I'm sure it will take time to get around other ways to measure how well content is performing. For other people who are youngsters, it may also give them additional things to think about beyond building social media profiles based on likes. Let me know what your thoughts are, and also look at my previous post where I talked about the importance or the way I framed the question is that, is it important to brand yourself? So I think now more than ever it is going to be essential to implement branding measures beyond quotes, because for instance, if you are using content that doesn't have like your imaging, or it doesn't have like that personal touch, without likes, it is going to become much harder to get your message across if you're only using quotes, or if you're using copy and pasted information, which doesn't add your own personal touch to it to build more authentic relationships, because that's the way things are going now. Okay, let me know your thoughts. Are you panicking? If you're in Canada, if this has already happened to you, what has been your experience like? Leave a comment below.